it?
Yeah, I do.
Here's what's on 2K TV now.
This is the peak thing. Shooting the ball like a guard.
We shoot around with Carl Anthony Towns.
Wait a minute.
Mike Wang shares expert tips.
You have 4 main options as a shot blocker.
We give you round 2 results of the road to the finals. And you vote on your top plays of the month. Tune in now.
We them boys. We making noise. We them boys.
I heard you play a little bit.
Yeah, I do.
Here's what's on 2K TV now.
This is the peak thing. Shooting the ball like a guard.
We shoot around with Carl Anthony Towns.
Wait a minute.
Mike Wang shares expert tips.
You have 4 main options as a shot blocker.
We give you round 2 results of the road to the finals. And you vote on your top plays of the month. Tune in now. I heard you play a little bit.
Yeah, I do.
Here's what's on 2K TV now.
This is the peak thing. Shooting the ball like a guard.
We shoot around with Carl Anthony Towns.
Wait a minute.
Mike Wang shares expert tips.
You have 4 main options as a shot blocker.
We give you round 2 results of the road to the finals. And you vote on your top plays of the month. Tune in now.
Super. Future. I come looking for you with Haitians. I stay from good Jamaican. From different races. You get money, they started hating. I woke up in a new
2K, I heard you play a little bit.
Yeah, I do.
Here's what's on 2K TV now.
This is the peak thing. Shooting the ball like a guard.
We shoot around with Carl Anthony Towns.
Wait a minute.
Mike Wang shares.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the New Orleans Pelicans. And for New Orleans, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. Well, last season the Pelicans made the playoffs, but still decided to change the coaching position, going with Alvin Gentry, known as an offensive guru in the league. And Kenny, how different do you think their offense is going to be with Alvin Gentry at the helm?
Oh, they're going to push the tempo a lot more with Alvin Gentry. Now, don't be surprised to see the offense run through Anthony Davis as it did last year, but probably from different areas of the floor and a lot faster pace.
And Pelicans were near the bottom last season in three-point attempts, so we should see.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs up against the Heat in Miami. For the Heat, they haven't forgotten the fact that this team swept them last year in the regular season. This is a game they had circled going in. It's rare to see a point guard lead the NBA in scoring, but that's exactly what Freak is doing right now. Not only that, but he's still making sure to get everybody involved. How great has this been for this kid?
I mean, only MVP candidates can lead the league in scoring at the point guard position. I mean, it's critical to his team's success. Most guys would say, well, he's shooting too much. But no, his team may say he's not shooting enough. The only time he's not supposed to shoot the basketball, Ernie, is when he doesn't have it.
If he holds on to the scoring title and keeps running the offense like this, he'll have a claim as the best point guard in the game today. Heard it here first.
And the only time he's not shooting, Kenny, is when he doesn't have it.
No question.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in. See you later, folks.
What if he's mentally shooting?
1:46 left in the first half. The Heat trail by 3. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. On the floor for San Antonio, the always reliable Parker and Green in the backcourt. Aldridge out there with West, and it's Leonard in at the small forward position. The Spurs have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burdick. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls delivered quite a performance. He had 46 points and was just on point from deep, sinking what seemed to be an endless stream of threes. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
Here's Jordan following the score by Tony Parker.
And what a game for Jordan. He's got 13 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
And you know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme. Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Count the bucket.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
There's the triple. No good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
Well, the sample size wasn't that big. I mean, 2 games, not a lot to go on. But they are 2 teams at the top of the pile in each of their conferences. And because of that, I expect it to be competitive.
It could go, and no good trying to get that one. And the first half comes to a conclusion.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Boy, did he put on a show from beyond in that first half. Let's see if the halftime break has any cooling effect on him.
Well, I tell you what, we'll soon find out, because I guarantee they're going to keep feeding it to him behind the arc until he does cool off.
Short in at point guard. Winslow is out there with Chris Bosh. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Stoudemire in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And so Jordan nails both of them. Here is Parker. Poked away, and it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Freak is second.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Bryant up top. Wade is covering. Leonard on the wing. At the elbow, it's Aldridge. Shot off the screen. Misses off the left iron.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Parker passes to Pachulia. Parker against Jordan. Here's Aldridge. And it's good in the assist by Parker. 6 points for LaMarcus Aldridge.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
He rifled that one in from distance. And that's 20 points for Jordan. San Antonio trailing here. Aldridge kicks to Parker. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Miami. Jarnell Stokes comes in for Amari Stoudemire. And it's Dragic in for Dwayne Wade. And San Antonio also making a switch. Galloway is checked in. Now here is Aldridge. He has 6. Shot clock at 5. That's good. Leonard's got it all tied up now for the Spurs.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And, Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Winslow wide open. He fires. And the Heat, another 3.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
Here's Galloway. Shot is off. Nice D from Bosh.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Winslow misses the 3.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Leonard dishes to Galloway. Aldridge with a screen on Jordan. Pachulia, no luck.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on
All right, let's go over to the sideline.
Rotate over and make your presence felt.
Quinn Snyder was saying to his team, he made it clear that their offense needed to run through Leonard. Coach reminded his guys that he is the centerpiece of their offense, and he's the one they want with the most freedom to operate. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Now here's Leonard. 10 points for him. And it's Miami with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
I mean, no stress in that one. The game almost looked like a shoot-around for them. Amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
And even more impressive, Greg, considering it was on the road. I mean, it's rare that you see a team get...
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. And here is Jordan. 24 points for him. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had.
Daniel Green, he's checked in for Kobe. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
There's Galloway, guarded by Jordan. Leonard attacking. Misses the wing J. Last game for the Spurs. They picked up the W against the Suns.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game. No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
To the paint, here's West. Miami grabs the miss. Jordan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that one's good by Henderson. And now it's a 12-point Heat lead.
Sound offensively, really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they both shot the ball since the break.
Shot's good for Zerov.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
The drive by Jordan. Shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Amari Stoudemire. 1 minute now into this 4th quarter. Miami's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. On the floor for San Antonio, we've got LaMarcus Aldridge, who's out there with Kawhi Leonard. Bryant is out there with Pachulia, and it's Galloway in at the 1 spot. To the inside, Pachulia. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you better off sending them to the free throw lines than to have them get that good a look.
Jordan the pass to Wade. Bosch the screen. And here's Jordan outside, and that one's good. Jordan's got 32 points in the game.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Galloway kicks to Bryant. They get a hand on it. That's it, and the Miami lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Galloway.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities. And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong and attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Pass to Stokes. Wade kicks to Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. And another basket for Miami.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Aldridge a screen. And Bryant kicks to Pachulia. Now the pass to Leonard. From 7. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. 12 points for Aldridge.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Spurs trail by 8. Here's Galloway. He dishes it to Aldridge. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Wade. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got his 8th assist here tonight.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
And Bryant kicks to Aldridge. Releases from 15. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
On the defensive end, I want some of you to crash the glass and get control of the ball. The rest of you, leak out.
And the Heat making a change here. Stoudemire's checked in. The Spurs also with the sub. Parker's checked in. The drive by Jordan, and he goes in for the dunk.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability.
You're starting to feel it from deep. Let's tighten up our pressure on the perimeter and make those looks tougher to get.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder was saying to his team. He loved the work they were doing on the interior, saying, listen, they've got no answer for us inside, and we're not going to let them off the hook now. Keep pounding it down low.
Aldridge dishes to Parker. Outside, Kobe trying his luck deep. Miami grabs the miss. Bosch has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And 3 from Jordan. And again, Miami with the triple.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Here's Aldridge. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Heat leading by 11. Bosch kicks to Jordan.
Going vertical and getting nasty on that one.
That slam, Greg, was one to behold. We'll remember that, baby.
Boy, I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. I mean, that's high-level entertainment right there.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Heat.
And Clark, they really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Most definitely. They shot the ball extremely well. It's a game to be proud of.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see.
With that.
17 seconds left in the 4th. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And, guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
The 17-footer. Basket good.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubts that they'd come out on top.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And coming up next, the postgame show with Ernie Johnson, Shaq, and Kenny the Jet.
All right, now. What's up, girl?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this. And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal,
to the master builder, the new millennium, Hiram Abiff. Gotta watch what I say to you, so I code my station, cause they really passed the statute of limitations. The streets still. I heard still all about how wrong I am as a little.
I see
looking for you.
2K, I heard you play a little bit.
Yeah, I do.
Here's what's on 2K TV now.
You get money, they started hating. I woke up in a new Bugatti. 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 I woke up in a new Bugatti.
We hating on riches. 100K I spent that on my wrist. $200 spent that on your model, put that on my list. Oh, there he going that foreign again. In the scene, bring the core in the end. We should have wrote. The ring go, I won't call her again. Woke up under the mountain. Crib as big as a college. Me up under the loudest. Whipping some with no mileage. Diamonds cost me a fortune. Them horses all in them Porsches. Can't handle afford it. 4,200 my mortgage. Falling on Red Corbett. You haters, you bore me. Only the real get a piece of the plate. Repping my city and running my state. Keep me up through they run with the. Won't beef, then I visit your place.
I come looking for you with Haitians. I stay no good Jamaican. From different races. You get money, they started hating. I woke up in a new Bugatti. 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 I woke up in a new Bugatti.
Yeah, and I'm at it again. There go that flow, bringing tragedy in. Cop me a chain, your salary spent. Just we bring them cavities in. Counting money, hourly trend. Blend them scene, bring like Olsen twins. The squares, cabinet bins. Neck full of gold, Olympian. Demons, I'm blowing the check on the gear. Falling some, then hop on the leer. Strap with them poppers in back of the rear. Sock passe, them is here. Woke up early.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Against the Miami Heat at American Airlines Arena. For Miami, they come in off a win in their last outing against San Antonio. That game was a dominant performance. Always nice to win one going away, but it's just one game, and they'll be ready to go tonight. And the topic here prior to tip-off, so many teams in the league going up-tempo these days. Kenny, as a player, did you like that style? I'm assuming you had to love it.
Because the one thing about playing up-tempo, Ernie, it brings you back to the roots of the game, why you started playing. If you ever go to a pickup game,
the Miami sign here in South Beach. It's game time here in Miami as the crowds at the American Airlines Arena look to cheer on the hometown Heat. Looking at the last game for the Orlando Magic, it was a loss to the Wizards. And that does your confidence, guys, no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of beat is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court.
A look at the Magic starting group. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Payton is out there with Hazonia. Payton outside. Kicks it out to Gordon. 5 on the clock. Misses the three. And here is Jordan. Boy, he was something else against San Antonio.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
T-Wade on the wing. Shot is off. And Orlando will come the other way. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
Two division rivals facing off tonight. They'll see one another 4 times this season.
This is definitely the first of many tonight. And in these first games, you always try to set the tone and take that mental and psychological edge.
A lot of times in the first quarter, it will dictate how big a role a player has later on.
Back to Payton. Orlando moving the ball around. Vucevic with the bucket.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D because that clearly was a breakdown.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Payton against Jordan. Stoudemire right side. Back to Jordan. Takes a 3. And the Heat, another 3.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Payton kicks to Gordon. Vucevic dishes to Payton. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Outside Jordan. And stolen by Payton. Fast break. Here we go. Passes it to Hazanya. Shoots from the right block. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
And a wide open look for Jordan. And the Heat, another 3.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Tyner, no good. Stoudemire with the defensive effort. The Heat leading by 5. There's Winslow, and he banks in the layup. Winslow's got his first points in this one.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Vucevic down low. He's against Stoudemire. Miami's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Jordan the pass to Wade. And good on the basket. Hook it.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
The Magic trail by 7. Payton kicks to Gordon. Back to Payton. Pass to Vucevic. Pulls up from the corner. It's hauled in by the Heat. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
How about the athleticism on display defensively in that win?
Yeah, it was reflected in their shot block total, Greg. I mean, they were very disruptive, which I think is a combination of hustle and muscle. They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Now here's Payton. Pass to Hazanya. Fires from deep. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 3 assists in the game.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Jordan dishes to Bosh. From deep. A rebound by Hazanya. The Magic trail by 6. Payton outside. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. They'll shoot 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And a new group in for the Heat. Stokes is checked in for Stoudemire. Bang comes in for Chris Bosh. Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Winslow. And it's Dragic in for Dwayne Wade. The Heat leading by 4. The drive by Jordan. It's rebounded by Payton.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance point.
Here's Oladipo. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 9. Releases. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. The Magic trail by 4. Oladipo, the pass to Payton. Harris outside. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Dang. The Heat have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far, and that one's good.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Here's Payton after the made shot from Goran Dragic. Shot clock at 6. Harris missing again. And here's Jordan outside. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And money to end the quarter there with the triple.
They knew exactly what they wanted to do right there, Greg, and the timing was right on time.
And now a chance to hear from Chris Bosh about what it meant to him to become an NBA player, the fulfillment.
I was obsessed with the NBA as a kid.
What a great cut from Chris Bosh. That's the kind of guy you can't help, Greg, but love for his attitude and ability to be, you know, in touch with that kid he once was. I know you played the same way. Chris Bosh is living the dream like you did and loving it.
It's a great point, Kevin, and I think most of the guys in the league feel that same way. I mean, they may not be able to say it or articulate it as smoothly as Chris does,
sure.
but inside every NBA player is a kid who's still thrilled to wear the uniform and play the game they love.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
And we've really seen them get out and establish a real nice rhythm offensively in this game.
Yeah, and they're finding ways to score multiple ways, playing well and sharing the ball, just operating good at the offensive end.
Dang and Bosh, your small and power forwards. Dragic is out there with Jordan. And it's Stokes in at the 5, down low. So that's who Miami starts the second with. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Spurs got down to business. He had 46 points, and the basket must have looked like an ocean to him as he nailed 3 after 3. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
For Orlando, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they were 75% from the line.
Henderson comes in for Winslow. Goran Dragic is checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Jordan in for Cole.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Miami.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
Both free throws good from Henderson.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
Gordon kicks to Humphries. Rebound by the Heat. Jordan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's the dish to Henderson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
The Magic making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Spades dishes to Payton, and they double up Payton. Here's Harris. Another miss by Orlando. The Heat leading by 23. Here's Henderson, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got his 6th assist on the night. The Magic shooting for the game at 42%. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Spades kicks to Humphries. It's hauled in by the Heat. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 9-1 run. And that one's good by Henderson.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Payton passes to Harris. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. The pass to Hazania. Henderson pulls it in. Outside Jordan. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Heat opening up a huge gap. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Goran, just a quick question before you head off to the locker room.
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go back out there. At the offensive end of the floor, it's been a very intelligent display. We're hitting our shots because we're only taking smart shots, and that's the way we want to do it. There was nice rhythm to our transition game. We got some important points on the break. I think...
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And, you know, I'm not sure that he can continue to shoot the 3 as well as he has up to this point. He has been lights out.
You know, sometimes, Greg, you have those nights where the basket just...
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
He almost hit his head on the roof of the arena.
We just saw a man fly.
Well, I tell you what, when he gets the hoop in his sights, he is dangerous.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Payton can't get it to go.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, you know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Kicks to Gordon. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
Our ball.
And Clark, while we have a moment, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Freak, number 1.
And he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched him.
Left side, Gordon. Feeds it to Vucevic. Shot from 16. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Stolen by Gordon. Payton outside. Down low. Vucevic. No luck. Nice D from Bosch.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Jordan with the bucket.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
90 seconds now into the second half. Magic moving the ball around. Good on the shot.
That's the way to work the ball in close to the hoop, guys.
Heat have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
He kicks it to Stoudemire. Wade dishes to Jordan. 6 to shoot. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. Jordan's got 22 points.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
For Orlando, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And he knocks down the first one. For the Magic, Laverne, he's checked in for Gordon. Evan Fournier comes in for Hezonja. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Elfrid Payton. Good on both. Jordan with it. He's got 22. In the corner, Winslow with it. Dwayne Wade on the wing. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And that one's good. Wade's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Vucevic up top, guarded by Stoudemire. Picked by Vucevic. Fournier for 3. Chris Bosh with the rebound.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Magic have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. A different look for Miami. Stokes is checked in for Stoudemire. Bang comes in for Winslow. And it's Dragic in for Dwayne Wade. And the Magic making a change here as well. Harris is checked in. The drive by Jordan. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
This is a nice third quarter surge here. They've got it going right now.
And a perfect time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half here.
Harris outside. Here's Laverne. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
The feed to Stokes. He dishes it to Dragic. Passes to Jordan. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Jordan's got 11 points here in just the second half. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. The wide open look here for Oladipo. His 3-pointers off the mark. He'd have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
You're right on target there, Greg. Of the last 10 points they've allowed, 8 have come from in close.
Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Jordan. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's...
Jordan, he's checked in for Luol Deng. And Cole subbed in for Goran Dragic. Jordan in at shooting guard. Stoudemire out there with Haslam. Then it's Henderson, and it's Cole in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And Oladipo kicks to Vucevic. That's not going to go for him. It's his 6th miss. He's 5 for 11. The drive by Jordan, and he uses the glass on the layup. Jordan's got 28 points for the game.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
Gordon with the screen for Oladipo to the inside. It's stolen by Stoudemire. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And that's how you take the steal and turn it into a transition opportunity.
I think that's the perfect time to do it, Greg. I mean, those few seconds after the turnover, strike right away because the defense has no chance to get organized.
They double him with Jordan. And Oladipo kicks to Vucevic. Good for his 6th make, and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
And he gets it to go. 32 points for Jordan.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Gordon with no one around. Kept alive Orlando. Here's Vucevic. Count it from 12.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Now here's Jordan. Stoudemire, the screen. 3-pointer. Dishes it to Jordan. 4th quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. He feeds it to Haslam. Heat moving the ball around. No good from Jordan. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And it's Gordon missing. Heat have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Vucevic.
Udonis Haslam. 2.
No good on that one. The Heat making a switch here. Nick Roberts has checked in. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Channing Fries checked in for Vucevic. Laverne comes in for Aaron Gordon. Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Hezonja. And it's Payton in for Victor Oladipo. Here's Robertson. The 3-pointer, no good. And the Heat shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Payton kicks to Fry. The Magic again can't hit.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Cole. And 3 from Jordan. And that one's good. Jordan's got 35.
And he got loose from the 3-point range in the first half, and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
You calling that?
Stokes has checked in for Miami. For Orlando, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Spates the pass to Payton. Clock at 6. Steps back and fires. That's good on the jump shot.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
Humphries with the steal. And now Orlando on the break.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Heat.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment to.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And, guys, when you're cracking heads against somebody 4 times over the course of a season, boy, it's a great feeling to snatch that first game. Good adjustments tonight against the Magic.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Jordan. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
It's not possible what we just said. Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner. It is possible.
And think about it, guys. That's one of the few guys in the entire league who can pull off something like that.
No good from Payton. And here's Miami. The drive by. Oh!
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
Fournier dishes to Payton. Spates sets a screen. Payton against Jordan. Spates.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. The drive by Jordan. Stokes kicks to Jordan. Pass to McRoberts. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins, and they're going to let their guys hear it.
Humphreys kicks to Laverne. Here's the screen. Here's Spates. The shot, no good.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire. And it only got louder as that lead got bigger.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, guys.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Freak. No matter what they threw at him during the second half, it seemed like he had the answer and was able to find all the shots he wanted.
Just a sensational performance on the...
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
Forget about you. I lose myself in flashing colors. I've got to see it through.
You have 4 main options as a shot blocker.
We give you round 2 results of the road to the finals, and you vote on your top plays of the month. Tune in now.
Can't be sleeping, keep on waking.
2K, I heard you play a little bit.
Yeah, I do.
Here's what's on 2K TV now.
This is a deep game. Shooting the ball like a guard.
You shoot around with Carl Anthony.